Tell me your name.
Paige Noel.
And where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
And did you go to school?
Yes. I went to St. Timothy's High School in Maryland, and then I went to NYU Tisch.
And are you still at NYU Tisch?
No, I graduated a year early.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you are that young though, I was right.
Yeah.
And besides acting, what do you like to do?
I like to read. I like to do like all the super nerdy things like watching anime and playing card games and playing Sudoku and all that.
And how do you play Sudoku?
Oh, so basically you have like a grid and it's like 1 to 9 and then you have to basically just fill in the numbers and you can't have a duplicate number in any line or column. And then it's like 9 boxes too. So yeah, it's really easy.
And when you, how do you do it in ink?
Yeah, you can do it like on the computer.
Do you do it in ink?
Oh, me, yeah. I write it on paper. I do it on the computer, wherever. I have it on my phone too.
You don't do the cheats?
No.
You can do it without cheats?
Yeah.
The really, really hard ones?
Yeah, I did the Samurai Sudoku actually, where it's like 5 and 1, and I got that one time, and I was like, yes.
So you really adore it.
Yes. I'm a really
and tell me your infatuation with anime. And what is anime?
Well, it's like, well, my cousin has been really obsessed with it, and when I was really young, I used to go over, well, I think I was like 6, and I would go over to her house every Sunday, and all we would ever watch is anime. Like, she would show me like the original Sailor Moon episodes, and that's all we would watch. We'd watch them with the subtitles and everything.
What is that?
Sailor Moon is like a really old cartoon. It showed like in the 90s, and it's basically this teenage girl, and she's a superhero, like an undercover superhero, and she has like 5 other friends, and they're all named after like the planets, Saturn, Venus, Jupiter, and stuff. And then they basically, through like love and friendship, they overcome evil.
And what's the animation like? What do they look like?
Stereotypical anime, like really big eyes, small nose, small lips, crazy color hair, not necessarily like your everyday hair, like black, blonde, and brown. Sometimes you have like red, you have blue, purple, yeah.
And they dress like, how do they dress?
Well, sailor outfits. They had like mini skirts and like sort of, that were like attached, they were like kind of jumpsuit sort of costumes, but the pants part was a skirt, and so they had like little sailor things here, and then they had like gloves and wristbands, and they had headbands with like the color that they had. Like each sailor had a specific color that matched the planet, and my favorite was Mercury because she was the nerd like I am.
And what other things do you like to watch?
I love Fruit Basket. A friend recently introduced me to that one.
What's Fruit Basket?
It's another cartoon, another anime cartoon about a girl who wanted to prove to her parents how, you know, she can survive on her own. So she lives in like a tent like out in the forest, and she meets this family that really isolates themselves because they're part of the zodiac. Each one of them is an animal, and they're all males, and if you hug them, then they turn into the animal temporarily, and then so they tend to stay away from girls and stuff so that they don't get hugged and their secret won't be found out. But she finds out about their secret.
What do you think this is an analogy for?
I have no idea, but I loved it. I love that kind of stuff.
Tell me about something that's really special to you outside of all of the things you like. What, like something that you own that's really special to you, or like.
I'm super obsessed with teddy bears.
And why is that?
Because I never really fit in as a child with like the other kids and stuff, so I would just like kind of be on my own and play with teddy bears because it just made me feel better. Because of the big nerd I was, I couldn't really relate to other people. I wasn't as sociable as I later became, and I never really fit in. I was teased a lot and things like that. So like my dad always used to give me teddy bears, so that meant a lot to me. So that was just like my comfort zone. So I've always really, really loved teddy bears. I even have a teddy bear backpack.
Do you
really
like a
love teddy
collection?
bears. Yes, I do.
And are they all in one place, or do you have like?
Yes. I have like two sort of windows in my room, but they're not actually outside. It's like a wall, and then there's like a cutout, and I have them like hung up in there.
You hung them up?
They're like sitting in this, like the windowsill part of it. Yeah. I hang up my
many do you have?
backpacks. How many do I have? Oh my God. I have Tweety Bird, Sylvester, female lion.
Oh, they're just stuffed animals.
Yeah,
They're
well,
not all teddy bears.
not all of them are teddy bears. Some of
Okay.
them are stuffed animals, yeah.
Okay.
I really don't know how many. I think maybe like 10
Oh, that's awesome.
ish. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
One more time, tell me your name.
Paige Noel.